YouTubers, this your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. Today I'm doing my newest movie review on the Garfield movie, and it's about our loving favorite orange cat who loves lasagna, living his best life. And the cat and Garfield is played by none other than Chris Pratt, and Odie played by Gillen. I apologize if I keep on pronouncing your name wrong, Harvey. Your last name wrong, Harvey. I do apologize. And Garfield's perfect life is changed around when his father, Vic, played by Samuel L. Jackson, comes back into his life. And as most of you seen, Garfield was abandoned by his father, and it kind of does hit home for everyone, I'm sure. And little does Garfield know, his father got into a little bit of trouble with a cat named Jinx, played by Hannah Waddingham. I hope I pronounced the actress's name right. But still, this is a loving movie. I liked it. There were not that many people in my theater, but still, it was a funny movie. I enjoyed it. There were a few funny jokes here and there, but still, it was fun, enjoyable, and everyone will enjoy it. I do apologize, guys. Again, I apologize. Yeah, but it was still a funny family movie that everyone is going to enjoy, and some people might not enjoy because of all the weird humor and everything. But all in all, it tells the story of our favorite orange cat who loves lasagna, and he goes on this one heck of an adventure. And let's start off with the positives and negatives. First off are the positives. We see a huge amount of cast playing these iconic characters. Chris Pratt, we've seen him as Mario, we've seen him as Star-Lord, Guardians of the Galaxy, Barley, and onward. Now we're seeing him as Garfield. I was really convinced with him playing Garfield. He is just nailing it. He really is doing a lot lately. He really is a talented actor, and seeing him deliver on Garfield, he rocks at it. He really does rock. And I have to say, he really knows what he's doing. And again, seeing him as Garfield is very amazing, and it's nice to see him playing this iconic character that we all know and love. And I wouldn't ask anyone else to play Garfield like he does. And Odie, played by Harvey, Odie really doesn't have that many speaking roles in this movie, and I kind of understand that, because he really knows how to bark. All he knows how to do is bark, and Harvey really delivers on the role. But I really wish Odie did have a few speaking roles, though. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see Odie talk in this movie, but Harvey does deliver a good performance as Odie. He's phenomenal and great. We've seen him as Gobble in Disney's Wish, and Perito in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I really do hope he honestly does some more roles like this, but I really did want Odie to speak. But again, Harvey, great job as Odie. You really delivered on this. You really did. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you do next. And Samuel L. Jackson as Garfield's dad, Vic, he delivers a good performance too. He's another legend that I love as well. He really did deliver on his character Vic. especially knowing he had a few good, hilarious moments in there as well, which was funny. And as for the rest of the cast, they did great. They did great. They nailed their roles every single moment. Another positive is, well, the story itself. It was great, well written out. It was, and it got me invested a whole bunch. I on I honestly have to say this. It was the best thing that they have ever written. Though I honestly have a few problems here and there with the story, though it was still fun and exciting to finish. Uh, Sorry, guys. It was still fun and exciting to watch. That's what I meant. I'm just losing it today as of late. I apologize. But still, the story itself was very heartwarming, fun, and original, and everyone who loves Garfield will get really invested in it. Another positive is the animation of this movie, and I have to say, it was a really good job. The people who wrote this movie and the people who did the animation for this movie really knew what they were doing. And I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Seeing the animation in this movie was hands down perfect. I really am looking forward to seeing like a possible sequel if we do get one. I I'm going to be very very investing in it if we do get a sequel. But the animation itself was fun, enjoyable, and you are gonna love it. Everyone is gonna love it. I'm positive about it. And that's it for the positives. On to the negatives. I The one negative I have is that, well, it felt like a crime heist movie, and it shouldn't have felt like that because it really kind of did lose my interest in some parts of the movie, and I really wish it didn't. And I have to say this. Just make it a normal Garfield movie where he just hates Mondays, and just take him on an adventure that doesn't like feel like one of those crime heist movies that everyone knows about, and will get really invested in. It could have been better if they didn't honestly include like a sort of crime heist vibe to it. That's all I can. That's honestly what I can say about this, because it did feel like a crime heist, and I didn't want it to feel that way. I wanted it to feel like an actual normal Garfield movie, and not like the live action movie that we saw years ago. Everyone who's seen the live action movie remembers. You know what I'm talking about. But another negative I have is that Jinx, the main villain of this movie, the cat, didn't exactly have much screen time. As most of you seen in the trailer, she didn't get that much screen time. I was hoping she would as the main villain, but she got little screen time. And they really should have fixed that. It could have been better if she had more screen time. And I really did believe after seeing the trailer she was going to get a bunch of screen time, but she didn't, which was pretty boring and bland in my opinion. The only people that got screen time, as much screen time as her, were probably like the henchmen as we saw in the trailer as well. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. That's all I can say. Yeah. That's it for the positives and negatives. On to my rant. The Garfield movie is still a fun family movie that everyone is going to enjoy, especially if you grew up with Garfield like I did. I remember watching Garfield and Friends as a kid and just having a fun time with it. But this But again, this movie did have a few problems with it. We did learn more about Garfield's backstory, though, as most of you already seen. And yeah, we had a great cast playing these iconic characters that we all seen and grew up with. because Garfield is everybody's childhood, and you are gonna really enjoy seeing him on the big screen again. But again, but all in all, guys, I know I say that a lot. It just felt like a crime heist movie. It's Garfield. It shouldn't be feeling that way. I think they should have just made it like a normal Garfield animated movie that didn't feel that way to me. And everyone really did a good job. Chris Pratt did a phenomenal job too. Chris Pratt, if you watch this, great job, man. Along with the rest of the cast, Harvey Gillen, Samuel L. Jackson, everybody involved in this movie, phenomenal job. Keep up the great work, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone back in a possible sequel if we do get one. But again, the rest of the movie was great. I kind of did have a few problems with it, as I said before, and I really did wish it could have been better, and I wish the main villain got more screen time. I really did want that. No joke, I did. But it's still a fun family movie for everyone to enjoy. If you're a longtime Garfield fan or you want to take the kids to go see it, definitely go take the kids to go see it. I can say that much. I really recommend it. I really do. And that's it for my rant, guys. On to the rating. I give the Garfield movie a solid B plus. It's a solid B plus. Because, again, I didn't like the crime heist vibe to it. I wish the main villain had more screen time. And it just didn't, it just was kind of bland when they actually made like a crime heist movie. But it was still a fun family movie. Everyone's going to enjoy it. They're going to have a fun time. You're going to get to see Chris Pratt play this iconic fat-loving lasagna character. But I'm not going to judge Garfield. I'm Garfield the cat. Yeah, but still, it was a fun family movie you all are going to enjoy and have a fun time with. I definitely recommend this. It's a good kid family friendly movie that you're all going to enjoy and have a fun time with. And that's it for my movie review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below on what you guys thought of the Garfield movie, and subscribe because, guys, I have a goal to reach up to 500 subscribers by the end of this year. Help me reach that goal. And share with everyone you know, and press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. I will see you guys soon. Take care and God bless. Peace.